Roddenberry called me, I was not in Los Angeles, but I went to Los Angeles to see the pilot they had made. And I was intrigued by the pilot. I'd been fascinated with science fiction prior to that, and had read many of the authors that ultimately I met while doing the show. But I thought it was an intriguing show, and I thought maybe the execution of that pilot was, they took themselves a little too seriously, I thought. I mean, a group of people aboard a ship for years are not shaking each other's hands all the time and being very cordial. So I suggested, that may have been my contribution to Star Trek, suggested a lighter approach, and that's what we did, making the second pilot, which sold. And I thought it was a great idea. I had been reading science fiction, intrigued by the exercise of imagination, especially by the lure of knowing that you're on Earth for 70, 80 years if you're lucky, and the things that evolve during that time are enormous, especially in this age that we're in. But what would it be like 200-300 years from now? Think back, 1700, what was it like in the 1700s, the 20th century? I mean, it's enormous, and we won't be here. But we can imagine what it might be like, and that's the intrigue of science fiction. Will man get better? Will man be here? Will technology take over? Will we find the lure of technology an abomination and we want to go back to the simple life? Will we get the old wheat back and not that kind of thing? That's the lure of science fiction, and I understood it completely. So when I did the show, I was thrilled to be doing this kind of thing.
Thank you.
Well, I'm extremely happy to be here. I've been a big fan of Star Trek since you guys came on the air in the 60s. My question is, what was it like to be working on the set with such a wonderful cast of Star Trek?
This is certainly the making of film, among other things, but we know that is a gregarious activity. You cannot do it alone at all. And the fact that in each case, in this tradition of Star Trek, it seems to me that the folks, the creators, the visionaries, et al., have been